Okay, Sunday night. Alright, let's get this a little closer. Alright, I had my fourth float tonight, and it was pretty interesting. Definitely some new experiences again. Some of the similar things like, you know, the topsy-turvy kind of inner ear orientation thing going on, which was interesting. I keep saying that word, it's not very descriptive. So one of the more interesting things was the I was laying like this, and my arm, for whatever reason, I wasn't dreaming. This happens sometimes in dreams where it's like if I'm throwing a ball or trying to hit something or kick something, I'll actually move my body. This, I wasn't dreaming anything in particular. It just happened. My arm moved like that one time, and my leg kicked, which was really weird. So that definitely kind of took me out of my whatever kind of trance that I was in my trance moment. I also had moments where I was not falling asleep, but my head kind of did the kind of a jerk thing, like, hey, get back to reality kind of a thing, which is very weird too, because it has happened before where I have kind of fallen asleep or close to it, and my body did that. This time I wasn't falling asleep. It just did it, kind of like, you know, snap out of it. It's cold outside, so Buddy is... I haven't seen him all day either, so maybe Buddy's just being extra friendly. But I also think he may not want to go outside tonight, which may be the end of my sleeping nicely, because it's been nice to be able to not have a cat wake me up early in the morning and want to go outside. I was also trying to channel my inner child, because it was actually, not that I haven't thought about this at all in any kind of way, but a podcast, Tom Bilyeu podcast, talking with Ryan Holiday about things that happened as a child and that has, you know, transformed the way your beliefs and the way you feel about certain things. And so I'm like, that's an interesting idea, and how have I been shaped by my childhood experiences? So I'm just trying to, like, hey, what do you have to tell me, inner child? Which is kind of interesting, because my philosophy of most adults are just children with money is maybe more true than I thought. I kind of said it as a kind of a joke, mostly because people don't know how to... The way people spend money is very childish, and the way some people act is childish, and they just happen to have money, so they kind of go hand in hand. Anyways, Ryan Holiday's latest book, at least that he was talking about, is Stillness is the Key. And he said he made an effort in this book to not include meditation as a way of talking about stillness, which I think meditation is a great way of or at least understanding stillness or experiencing stillness. So I like Ryan Holiday. I did get his book, The Obstacle is the Way. It's based on Stoic philosophy, which I like quite a bit. So I decided, especially since I'm going on vacation in a few days, to get the book to have something to listen to while I'm traveling and flying, and also while I'm there and have some downtime, which I will have, I think, a fair amount of downtime. But yeah, looking forward to the vacation. Hopefully the weather is not too cold, because I'm not going to be bringing a lot of extra clothes, because I am doing the cheapy, not even a carry-on or full-size carry-on with United. So we'll see how that goes. Maybe United is no longer a viable flying option. However, United is the most readily available airline out of Lincoln, and I would prefer to fly out of Lincoln instead of Omaha. I am flying out of Omaha, and I still used United this time. I probably took too long. I would have preferred Alaska because they have direct flights, and that would be convenient. The times just were terrible for them. So we're going to always paint. Now we got like the full on rig going for painting the exterior of the house here. So I have some pictures on my phone. I wish I would have taken pictures on this camera. Maybe I can still include them in this little clip. This video, because it's it's pretty impressive. It's way faster, way nicer than ladders and paintbrushes. So I need to make sure I do the good job of before and after, because the before is not great and the after is quite nice. Okay, I'm gonna call this good and put it up. Next time, this will have some Seattle footage on it, I believe. Good night.